Hey there, everyone. My name is Kit, and welcome back to the Touhou puppet dance performance. Yeah, that's what this is called. All right, so we just went through the bamboo, the forest of the bamboo. God dang it! Ah, jeez, don't have any SP. I wanted to see if there was any if there's any new stuff around the thing before we go inside. But I guess we'll find out. Nope. Oh, Donge. We already have her though. We already have everything in this area, I think. I'm pretty sure. You're a void type. Unless this turns her not into a void type. I mean, illusion type. Yeah, now you can get hit by that. Joke's on you. And here, I thought you knew your match type ups. Nothing over here. That's a shame. Yang, go. Dang, just barely. Good thing Terry has all the tankiness in the world. Good thing nothing is immune to Dream, apparently. Good. Alright, can I get a Pokemon Center? That'd be real cool. It'd be super cool. Entei. Well, and just like that, we got one of the roaming Pokemons. That's always weird to say. The plural of Pokemon is Pokemons, but... Or is it? All the Pokemon... That's weird. I've never... Is the plural of Pokemon just Pokemon? I've been saying Pokemons this whole time, but that always sounded weird. Ah, I suck. Did you come to get an examination? Aaron's examination room is at the western of the end of the grounds. It's dangerous beyond here, so you can't go. That's what Aaron said. Wait, is that their default pose? That's so cute. They just kind of like go back. Whoops. I don't know why, but that's just really funny to me. Maybe it's because they're... Oh wait, they do have tails. Maybe it's because they're bunnies. I don't know. It's just really funny to me. Master, this is the one. So you're Kaine? Is it Kaine or Kaine? Representative. Just like the rabbit said. I am Aaron Yogo Koro. I practice medicine here. It's a bit sudden, but allow me to test you. This matter requires a capable puppet user. I'll leave this to you on Odonge. Understood, Master. Please leave it to me. Full power, full speed. I'll be testing you. Well, this sucks. My poor Terry is kind of lacking at the moment. I have this, I guess. I'm much faster though. Odonge. Or Udonge. There's a difference. You can't hurt me. Like, at all. Amazing! As expected of one Kaine turned to. You're quite capable. Yes, you seem up to the task. You should be fine. Please help us. What we want is for you to meditate. Mediate? Mediate? A quarrel between our princess and a certain person. I have patience, so it would be a problem if they ran wild in the examination room. If it was just the princess, I could come up with some way to stop her. But both at the same time, I'm using puppets on top of that. It's just gotten out of hand. So we want you to stop the one of them. That said, I'm sure you have preparations to make, so go on ahead. Now then, we're counting on you. Anything? Anything? Nothing. Wait, so if that's the where I was supposed to go, what's this? Pokemon Center? Ah, relaxing. What's the point of this? Perhaps there is later cutscene in the future. We shall go back. Oh, the bunnies are gone. Ah, crap. So you came. Well, it's as you can see. As I said before, I want you to intervene in this bit something. I want you to stop the white-haired one. The name of our apprentice, natural enemy, is Fujiwara no Moko. She's quite formidable, but I'm sure that you'll be fine. Now, before the damage spreads, let's go. What? You're getting in my way. No matter how you look at it, you're no match for me. But okay. I just have to get rid of anyone that gets in my way. I'll fight you holding nothing back. Burai individual. Overwhelm. Overwhelming performance. Angle ladder. This music is so enticing, she must be important. Ah, you flinched, idiot. Maybe I should have gone for Yang energy on that one. Futo, who are you? A water type? Good thing it's not a illusionary type. Moko. I forget what you are. I know we have you. Critical. Yeah. Tell we too strong. A little too strong. Ah, I lost magnificently. I give. I don't even feel like it anymore. I guess I put you out a little. I guess I put you out a little. Looks like I went a little too wild. Oh, okay. So I'll leave it at this and head back to the bamboo forest. Don't get lost. Come see me if you ever need anything. I'd love to have another match with you. He just takes it. He's like, come here, you. Wait, Mokuo, this isn't over yet. Aaron, that's enough, princess. Just takes it. Thanks for your help. We managed to settle the matter somehow. Just grabs them by like their collar of their neck and just kind of like holds them. Thanks for your help. We are in your debt. We need to reward you somehow. Eh? You want to borrow what we bought from Kurundao? Yes, we're done with it, so I don't mind. Woodcutter doll. That's some cool kung fu action figure. Isn't that cool? This is a tool for cutting the thin trees on the path. If you use it in front of a thin tree blocking your way, you can then proceed. I'll let you have it. I'm sure you can put it to more practical use than just sitting in our storeroom. We'll take care of cleaning up here. Yet, I see, you're on a journey, so you're heading to the Scarlet Devil's Mansion after this. That's the name of the 5th game! And I'll tell you one of the rabbits to escort you back through the bamboo forest. If you need it, talk to the rabbit outside. Take care on your way. That sounds really funny. Call them the rabbit. What? Did you need something else? Don't need to... Now we... Okay. Just need to talk to the rabbit. They might look like people, but they're called the rabbit. Ah, see? So checking each tile is important. I knew it. I knew that's what we were supposed to do. Good. See, I'm learning. Now let's go talk to the rabbit. There she is. So you're Kit, I heard from Lady Koro. Shall I take you out of the bamboo forest? Yes. Understood. Please don't get separated from me. There she goes. We're here. If you need crap, it's her again. If you need guidance again, let me know. I'll definitely need it. What a coincidence meeting you here. Given that you're all in your own way, huh? I've been hearing things. Went to do something at Entei, right? Oh, an errand for Kaine, eh? So, she trusted you with that. That means you're stronger than before, huh? Since we're here, let's have a battle. What? I'm testing your capabilities. Now bring it on. Watch me lose again. Ordinary magician. I forget what you are. Oh dang. This thing is EV trained. Well, that ain't good. If only it had some kind of tri-attack. Metal needle. Watch it! This should do it. Good. Good. Patchouli. Who are you? She looks like a worm. That's a void type. That won't do anything to me. Wait, that must mean you're a void type. She used the void type move. That must mean she's a void type. Experimentation, go. Oh, that did more. So maybe you're not. Patchouli. That's a cute name though. Marissa. Are you a dark type? I forget. Starflare. Kleptomaniac. You jerk! I need that! You flinched. 2 for flinching. Grimoire. Phew, let my guard down. Never thought you'd get this strong. Anyway, where you headed? The Scarlet Devil Mansion. I see. So Alice said that? I'ma hurry on ahead then. This time I'm gonna get stronger so I don't keep losing to the likes of you. What do you mean keep? Huh? By the way, it was a favor for Kaine this time around, right? If so, you might want to drop by the school before you head to the SDM. SDM. She's pretty straight-laced, so she may have something for you. This time I'm really going. Later. Is that gonna be like a running gag for her that she just kind of keeps coming back? Good thing the bunny just kind of like stays there from now on. Ah, finally. My little rabbit gets rest. Oh, and I guess the others too. Alright. Ooh, poison. Okay, so you're the new one. She's a fire type? I knew it. I knew she was a fire type. Pretty neutral, I guess. That speed is gonna hurt. Normal, it's an illusion type. Yeah, pure illusion. Precise. Hate incarnate. Damage an opponent that if fainted is caused by an attack of wait, what? Damage the opponent if fainted is caused by an attack of 90 or more BP. What? Damage the opponent if fainting is caused by an attack of 90 or more. So this is like wait, no, but if fainting, what does that mean? Oh, so this is aftermath. I see. Okay. Precise aim. Accuracy cannot be lowered. Ignores the foe's evasion modifiers. Ooh. And she's actually not that bad. I mean, no, wait, never mind. It's just her speed that's good. She's pretty neutral, actually. Abyssal Spirit. It's a dark wind type. Boost dark type skills, then HP. Boost dark type skills when HP is less than a third. So basically guts for dark type. Oh, that's all of them. I don't think I really need any of them for now. What I do need is some Pokeballs. Watch. Sell them all. Copper coin, all of them. Grimoire. Respectable price, okay. Just for selling. And the rest I can just keep. Give me 5. And give me some Pokeballs too. Yes. Give me 5. Can I afford 5? I can. Good. Good. Are you looking for the puppets? Alright, time to I was playing hide and seek, but where is this? That is a good question. Oh, I feel so bad for her, she's lost. Today's nice weather again. Want a battle? Yokai. Is that a bucket on her head? Mamizao, this thing, it's an illusion type. I better be careful. Good thing it's not Eevee trained. Hurrying is good, but taking it slow is fine too. Yeah? Going for a walk's so fun. Yokai. Man, if only I can go for a walk. But my neighborhood is just so... What are you? A mushroom alien? Are you... It's an illusion type. Lightning strike is a focus attack. Wait, so let me check real quick. Is paralyzed just like regular paralysis? Puppet speed is greatly reduced. Electric types are immune to this condition unless it's caused by an ability the status can stack. There's two things actually. There's paralyzed and shocked. So shocked is your puppet speed is greatly reduced and skills cannot miss against you. Electric types are immune to this condition. It's caused by an ability. If a paralyzed puppet is hit with paralysis, this puppet will receive shocked status. Oh, so that's probably what it means by stack. So you can poison them twice. Or paralyze them twice. I see. That's weird. So it doesn't actually like make you skip moves. It just makes you slower and easier to hit. I see. It's weird. Sorry, I was drinking. Coffee in the morning is very good for you. Unless you're like younger than 10. Want to come along for a walk? I wish. You can win as long as you're spirited. Oh, I'm definitely spirited. Yokai. Chen. She has 2 tails. I just realized that. Ah, great. She can learn the cheese. Nazrin. Da bunny. Or I mean, da mouse. And she's faster than me. Watch out. Ah, you thought you had me, didn't you? Mouse. So being spirited alone isn't enough. Whoops. Are there any new things here? There's not. It's a raccoon. Ever since I watched what's it called? Are We Done Yet? I just like every time I say a raccoon, I always have to say it like that. It's a raccoon.
Honey, what was that?
The raccoon.
The raccoon. But it's not a raccoon, it's a tanuki. So say it right. Okay, fine. The tanuki. That doesn't make much of an impact. And with the Puppet Liberation Front, we're looking for new members. Puppet Liberation Front. Haven't heard this in a long time. The little song. Yeah. Literally unstoppable. Kyoko. Hey, you guys! By the way, if you don't know where that's from, it's from the Goonies.
You widows.
God, remember the Goonies? Have you seen the Goonies? Do you even know what that is? Being that strong, how about it? Want to join? But there's nothing to do. Liberating your heart. We're the Puppet Liberation Front. What exactly are you liberating? Ah, great, it's her. Height of Origin? But you have, what's it called? Dark type moves. Use them. I mean, don't use them. Winnie. I made that line up myself. How was it? Skill card 20. What is it? Oh, you're still paralyzed. I don't know why, but I kind of thought that the paralysis goes away after a battle. Clearing Mist. Power is higher if the foe's cost is high. What? Power is higher if the foe's cost is high. The heck does that mean? It's cost. What the heck? I don't get it. I don't get it. Shark Trade. Trades hold items with the foe. So basically trick. Boss Crisis. Nothing new, nothing new. Seija. We already have you, Ryoko Matoi. And Seija's being... Oh, so this thing has what's it called? This thing has but the freaking pressure. So instead of using 1 mana, I use 2. I see. Mamizao. That sounds Chinese. It's an illusion type. Illusion bullets. No effect. Wait, we cancel each other? What am I doing? I have this power. Use it. Nothing over there. We're in this testing each other. Where am I? I do not know where I'm going. Oh, I should pull up the map just in case if I get lost. Like last time. See, if I didn't know that the bamboo forest was at the bottom of the thing. Up, I'm back here. See, if I didn't know the bamboo forest was right under the thing, the human village, then we would have been in the magic forest for a long time. It's the power of a map. Mop. I wonder how many people found my map, what's it called? Useful. Probably like 0. I am not the best at making maps. As you can see. Where am I? What was that? I heard a swish. Good thing we're going this way. I kind of need to find the teacher. Ah, crap! God dang it! I need to find the teacher again. I don't remember where she is. I don't remember where the teacher is. It's not in there. I know that much. Oops. Not in here. That's a battleground. That's the tailor. I have money. What? Let's see what this says. Not enough money? Can I sell? No. But I want to see what it's about. No, this is the library. And not here either. Not in here. Why are we just like... Why are the puppets just kind of carrying around like watches and stuff? Good, it was enough. Wait, I have gold dust. Sell it. God dang, I'm just like beating them up and taking their watches. That's rude. I'm just stealing their stuff. Just beating them up and just like just robbing them blind. Welcome. Which puppet's costume? Which costume would you like? Oh, that's cute. Ooh. The usual. As much as I like the regular one. Do kind of like that one, but this one looks elegant. Oh, but pink one though. Regular bunny though. Let's go with this one. Please wait. Thank you for waiting. The costume is finished. Come again anytime. She is now priest. She has sworn an oath to destroy her own kind. That's messed up. Nope, not here either. God dang it, where's the thing? The thing. You know the thing. The thing, you know the thing. The thing. I'm gonna be here a while. Wait, weren't you like the old... Yeah, the old lady. And what was this again? The library. I just got lucky last time. Oh, found it. That's why I can never find it. Looks like he solved the problem at Entei just fine. That sort of thing happens a lot. By the time, it couldn't have been worse this time. You really saved me. It's not much of a reward, but why don't you take this? Skill card 78. The tool for teaching skills to a puppet. I'm sure it'll come in handy for you. Alright, take care. Continue? The user recovers all HP and status, but is stopped for 2 turns. What? a full heal, but you recharge for 2 turns? That's stupid. No way, man. Even if Terry is like the tankiest mon I have, I'm not doing that. Alright, let's actually continue our little adventure and use the Kung Fu action figure. Am I going the right way? Kung Fu, go! Yeah! That was worth the 8 extra bucks. Shipping and handling. Z. Oh, she's asleep. A few. Now we need a Kung Fu action figure that can break rocks. Is there new stuff here? Kind of? I forgot that she changed costume. That's so cool. Does everything have, what's it called? Like, unique costumes like that? I don't know. What are you? Renosuke. Hey, aren't you the shopkeeper? The what? Is that a guy? Do guys exist? Loco Touhou player experiences discovers guys for the first time or something. I don't know. Nah, we're good. Renosuke. Mistia. I forget what you are. I'm pretty sure I have a ton of EVs at this point. I can learn and relearn everything. Tokiko. You're a poison type, right? I think you're a poison steel type. If I remember correctly. Or is it pure poison? Orange. She's new. It's just an orange. I found an orange. There you go. Are you a fire type? You kind of look like Ranma. I kind of want to keep what's it called? Orange. She looks like Ranma. Orangey. I wonder if the costumes also give like extra defense bonus. Probably not, but that'd be cool. Oh, that sounds really cool. A Pokemon game where like you can equip armor and stuff on them. That sounds. Why has nobody done that yet? Like it's regular Pokemon, but the stats come from like the armor you give them and stuff. There she is again. Scatter Beam. So it's a void type? A fire void type? That's enough. Nothing. Battle with the puppet I just caught. A rascal. Incoming! Yasu. I'm catching a lot with my grandpa. How about a battle with the puppet I fished? Fished? Tomozo. Wakasagi. That's weird. This one. Imagine you're trying to like fish for something, but instead you catch this thing. I hope its cheek is okay. It's pretty useful puppet, you know, for hunting down fish. Sounds really cool, having like a mermaid that can just get you infinitum fish. Dude, I want a mermaid. If that's the case, infinitum fish. Purple lightning. Special attack. Must be a fan of Prince. Let's just go ahead and flee for now. Tokiko. You're my forever friend. God dang it. Go forever friend Terry. So how many of you ended up watching that episode of Yin Yang Yo? It's a good episode. It's you again. It makes sense actually, because she's my rabbit champion. She's my forever friend rabbit champion. Yeah. Misty Lake. Puppet battles are complicated and I don't really understand them. I'm fine with just ramming my opponent. She just like charges at us. Scarlet Devil Mansion, Gimbu Ravine, Abandoned Mansion, towards the Human Village. We're playing hide and seek, but someone is missing. Did you see anyone? Yeah, she's like she's like lost all the way over at the bamboo forest. Yeah, I got my Pokeball back. No, that's a great ball. I'm playing with my big sister. Rascal. Kurumi. Oh, this thing. Wait, there's a terrain. Misty terrain. Big sister's up. Big sister's much stronger than you. I don't know about that. I'm playing with my little brother. Tomboy? Sekibunky. Oh no, a dark type. I better watch out. Daisei. Whoops. Nice. Cerno. Umina. I'll become even stronger. Remember that. Hey kid, I beat up your sister. You're next. I'm sorry. You seem like you got too much time. Me too. We're the same. You have too much time. I have no time. Yeah, oh yeah, it's this thing. Please give me infinitum fish. I require all the fish in the world. Veil of water. That's it? Okay, couldn't read that. I wonder what a Magikarp tastes like. It's impossible. Because its outer shell is just really strong. This thing again. Wakasagi. New skill? Cross change. Switches ability. Fake Jewel. I'm just borrowing it. I'm just borrowing it till the end. Steals foes held item. So basically thief, but funny thief. I guess that'd be funny. Heat haze. Illusion bullets. Apple bomb. Projection. Oh crap! Projection is the psych up, isn't it? Yeah, that's the psych up. God dang it. Illusion bullets. Power of 60. What is heat haze? Lowers the foe's focus attack. Do I really need fake jewel? I mean, it's not like we're... Wait, maybe. Maybe. You never know. Illusion bullets. What time is it? Well, maybe not, because she's already holding like a jewel. Projection, yeah. Alright, time to give you stuff. Yeah, for now, yeah. What are you, a spread attacker? Oh wait, that's the wrong one. There you go. Oh, she's actually kind of mixed. Maybe I should just straight up make her into a tank. Because it looks like her stats are actually pretty balanced. So increasing her defenses is just going to be like annoying. To other people, that is. Yeah. Wakasagi. She's so happy too. Ah. There sure is a lot of backtracking. Oh, hey, it's her! Mei Ling? Mei Ling Zhao. But it failed. So she's a focus attacker. There you go. For a martial artist, all she does is, what's it called? Has a lot of projectiles. Huh? Literally wants to... Cyrano! Oops. There you go. False courage? Girl, you're gonna do that, aren't you? Gonna wait out the thread. You thought you could get away. Style change. Open up the menu. Normal defense. Oh, she gets a new ability. Where? Were Haku Taku. When HP is less than half, your form is changed. Okay. Overwhelm. Focus defense of 97. Special defense of 66. 74, 47. Power. Enemy puppet cannot use charms. 70. This weirdly increases spread defense, but not focus. Focus attack. 50, 89. It makes her slow, but power makes her fast. I am mostly using her as a tank though. Sure. Yeah. Did you learn? You learned a lot of new stuff. Focus stance. Raises the user's focus, attack, and accuracy. Ayo. Piercing stab. Raid. What does this do again? Hammer throw. Angel ladder. We should get rid of raid. Light javelin. Power of 75, but I can only use it 15 times. It's more accurate than the what she already has. Oh, that's right. I wanted to see if I can what's it called? Flinch spam. I'm like really curious. I want to at least try. Go for piercing staff for now. I mean, I can relearn it. Terrain, Byakko. Changes the terrain to Byakko for 5 turns. This prevents anyone from avoiding attacks. Mountain Breaker. Power is higher if the foe's cost is high. Confuses the foe. So Dynamic Punch. A normal attack with increased priority. Strike Shot. Maybe. Piercing Stab. Ignore stat modifiers. I wonder if that also goes for like, what's it called? Like, evasion. Did you get new stuff by chance? No, just Shark Trade. And who was the other one? It was Saki. I'm a human. Please believe me. Ghost. Just Ghost. Merlin? Kinda. Bloody Storm. Now that I think about it, this probably isn't really, like, optimal. Because we're still getting damaged. I don't know what I was thinking. A waltz. I guess in a weird way, if you really tried, you can prolong status effects like sleep. This poor Merlin is just getting bullied. I feel bad at this point. Touhou. Really? I'm human. I believe you. Alright, Mountain Breaker. Power is higher if the foe's cost is high. What does that mean? But what does it mean? Strike Shot. Normal attack that increases with priority. Or with increased. Piercing Stab. Light Javelin. Wait a minute. What's that right there? There's... What does pry mean? Pry? Pry. This one has a pry of 1. 0. 0. I thought pry was like price for like, you know, how much EVs I need. But the EVs are on the side here. Well, Light Javelin is much stronger than Angel Ladder, not to mention, or Angel Ladder. Not to mention it's more accurate. It's her again. Oh, are you serious? It's been 50 minutes? God dang it. You better watch out. You know, Mei Ling is pretty close to Fei Ling, which is the nickname I keep giving my parasects. Go, my puppets, you gotta do one more. Farmer. Shizuha. Oh, it's her. It's the Scottish lady. But where do I find it, Scottish lady? Or is she the Scottish lady? No, wait, we have her. I think. Do we? Gold dust. It really helps having your puppets assist with farm work. My Terry just kind of like plants a bunch of carrots. I mean, carrots are really healthy for you. Not to mention they taste good. You know what's really weird about vegetables? Hold on. I, who own the strongest fairy, is also the strongest. But you know what's weird about vegetables? The more you eat of them, the better they taste for some reason. Yeah, for some reason, like, back when I first started, like, eating celery and stuff, like, when I was a kid, I found that stuff to be, like, the most bitter thing imaginable, and I really hated eating it. But the more I forced myself to eat it, the tastier it just got. It actually tastes sweet now. It's really weird. It tastes like sweet water. But Cyrano said that she was the strongest. Oh, I get it. Fuwa. Fuwa! I don't know who you are, but morning. I still have to prepare for my next nap. But I'll be going to sleep. Good night. Is her existence just sleeping? How spirited you are. How about we have a little match? Oh, is this one again? It's the funny fish lady. What makes her funny? She's really happy. Also, she ain't got no legs. She's all fish. She's half fish. Do you think the way she moves on land is just like her hopping all the time? Probably. Oh ho ho, stay as spirited as you are. There sure is a lot to this. The mist feels good, I like it. Yokai. Lewis! Who are you? You're Lewis. Lois! 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 My name's Louise, dumbass. He comes back to life just to say that. It even hides unpleasant things. I like this mist. What could she mean by unpleasant things? Are there demons here? No, but there are puppets everywhere. Wait, what am I doing? There's no reason to fight them. Go, Terima. Terima Park is the best song ever. You push back by an unseen force. What if I charge? Well, that's not ominous at all. She's just there. What could? Oh, that there would be someone wanting to keep me company. Let's play then. She's just kind of there. Kagero. What's with the music? Why is this like the strong enemy music? Sekibunky. No, not her. She hurts. Ominous doll. Ow! God dang it! She's super effective against void types, man. It stings. There she is. Foam bubbles. That's a spread attack. It looks like a focus though. So what exactly makes things spread and what makes things focus? I don't get it. Style change. There aren't many humans who have an interest in yokai. It's over here. Route 5. Most humans are eaten by yokai. That's a tradition. But I'm not lost, I'm just exploring. You gotta believe me. Does she have a mouse? Kagero. Style change. The yokai are being exterminated, I know. I forgot to do this. Power assist. Bright form. Void type skills are treated as light type skills and their power is boosted by 30%. Wait, what? So I can basically learn void types and it just turns into a light type? She's mostly a focus attacker, right? Melancholic. The weather becomes heavy fog. Oh, she turns into another type like in Assist. Only her special defense goes up in this. Maybe we should go for Assist. That reminds me, am I able to like put more EVs on you? No, I can't. Oh, that's right, it's level 50 that I was looking at, not level 30. We're almost there. Tokiko. Mystia. So I guess there's no evolutions, there's just getting stronger. That sucks, but it's okay. It's really fun being with your puppets. Very Le Fall. Very Le Fall. That sounds really funny. That sounds like a French name. If only I had some kind of fly so that I can fly to a Pokemon Center. I'm sure there's something like that here. It'd be nice if this continued forever. Tokiko. Again. I won't lose in playing with puppets. I don't know about that. I mean, you only have the one. Oh crap, she has Cyrano. She's the strongest. Even though she was like literally the first. To be fair, she did beat us. Yeah? Twice, I think. Jenny. Let's play again together. What kind of name is Jenny for a fairy? Leave her alone. It's just her name, man. Where am I? Welcome, today's dinner is you. Yokai. Ah, crap, it's her. She's scary, she has dark type moves. Whoops. That was still enough though. It was weak yet strong. Too bad, you look so delicious. I need an adult. Joke's on you, this is Touhou, there are no adults. I think. To be fair, these are yokai and like fairies and stuff, so they're probably like 1,000 years old. Imagine being a kid for like 200 years and then finally you turn into a teenager. That would suck. Being a baby for like what? Like 5 years? 10 years? What's with this well? Well? Oh, it's you again. Ah, crap, we should probably start a new recording. Alright, let's go ahead and start a new one, otherwise, you know, what if? Got a courage charm. What is this? When held, it can recover from weakness. It's a weakness berry. What exactly is weakness? Come on, there you go. Weakness. Your puppet cannot recover HP under normal conditions. This status can stack. Your puppet heavy weakness. Your puppet cannot recover HP under normal conditions. And any skill used will consume 1 more SP. Jeez. Okay, so weakness is like... It's kind of like a screw you kind of move. Or status. What does it mean by normal conditions? Am I only allowed to like heal using moves or something? I don't know. Am I recording? Yes, I am. Good. It's been 1 minute and 32 seconds. Good. 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 I actually got scared for a second. Good thing I get the good thing that I took the long way around, so that way I can get the 1 berry. It's a very important berry. If only you had some kind of repel. Well, that was lucky. I'm gonna be here forever. Inosuke is the best Demon Slayer character. Why doesn't Pokemon ever do something like this? I wonder, am I able to use the Kung Fu puppet for this? For like the grass? No. That sucks. No Pokemon mechanic? I'm still rather curious if there's like shinies in this. There probably isn't, but you never know. Hairpin. Nothing here. We already have you though. What are you doing all the way over here? Ooh, fight, right? Fight? Yokai. And then I said try effect. Funniest thing ever. It's you again. Da emo wolf. Shit, I would have lost it. I wouldn't have lost in the Danmaku battle. I don't know, I've been playing a lot of those lately. I just returned from a rest. I'm super fit now. Very. I took a nap. That was a nice workout. I'm hearing a lot of stuff where like people say that if you somehow manage to work out in your dreams, you can actually trick your body into saying, hey, I actually did work out. Another rest. And your body just gets stronger just by thinking about it, I guess. Abandoned mansion. I want to go to the abandoned mansion though. I require the Scarlet Devil mansion though. But like there might be ghosts in the abandoned mansion. Fufu, my puppets and your puppets. Let's compare who's are stronger. Well, that obviously goes to Touhou. Nitori. What are you? You look like crap, what's her name again? The blue hair girl from Nichijou. Awesome! Super strong! My intuitions were right. If only gold dust was like nuggets. It'd be real cool. As much as I want to keep fighting, I don't really have that much moves. On Touhou, that is. Professor Wowie. God dang. One step. Technically two, but you know what I mean. I wonder if the bike increases encounter rates. Light charm. Wait, that's a charm. Charm. I found a charm over at the farm. When held, it can recover from darkness. What does darkness do? What the heck is darkness? There is nothing here for darkness. Poison, heavy poison, burn, heavy burn, paralysis, shocked, blind, fear, weakness. Maybe it's blind. Puppet's focus attack is greatly reduced. No, we have that one. Fear? Puppet spread attack is greatly reduced. Weakness, heavy weakness, stop, confusion, 50% chance of not moving each turn. What the? So confusion isn't like confusion. It's just confusion. That's double detention. Shinigami will take damage at the end of each turn. Does not take damage from burn. Okay, so that's like curse. Oh, speaking of curse, a skill gets cursed. The curse skill cannot be used, so disable. Broken stance. A puppet is knocked off balance, and any subsequent skills are guaranteed to hit. Oh, so basically like Mind Reader, that's what I was thinking of. So basically like Mind Reader, but as a stat. Magical Barrier. Cast a magical barrier around yourself. Nullifies all subsequent status effects. Some skills and abilities can bypass magical barrier. Weather and terrains. Heavy fog. The power of dark skills increases, but the power of dark skills decreases. Wait, what? What? The power of dark skills increases, but the power of dark skills decreases. The power of dark skills increases, but the power of dark skills decreases. I am not trying to say that. Oh, hold up a second. You gotta see this. You gotta. I'm not making this up. That's what it says. What am I using again? This one? No. There we go. Heavy fog. The power of dark skills increases, but the power of dark skills decreases. I'm sorry, what? What does that mean? So heavy fog does nothing? The power of dark skills increases, but the power of dark skills decreases. I don't know, mate. I don't know what I should probably take away from that. This is probably like outdated though, because like I can't find darkness in this. Stopped maybe? For a certain amount of time, the puppet cannot move and use skills. It would be wise to remove this status as soon as possible. It cannot be stacked. No, I've had dark before. Heavy poison, burn, maybe. No, have we had burn? It must be fear. It has to be. Puppet spread attack is greatly reduced. It has to be. Oops. The power of dark skills is increased, but the power of dark skills is decreased. Fog is literally does nothing. Alright, get me to the freaking Scarlet Witch. Puppets can release red mist. Can they? This feels pretty good. Or that feels pretty good. Are you a traveler? Traveling is nice, just walking around freely. I believe that your journey will become a good memory too. Yeah, especially when it's experienced by you guys or with you guys. Yeah. A journey is much better. The real Touhou was the friends we made along the way. Oh hey, it's May. And her. Is she asleep? Sue. A few. She's asleep. 45. You know what's a number funnier than 44? I'm genuinely asking, what's a number funnier than 44? This. Like this. I guess she can't learn it. Wait, can I see them in my bag? Ah, right there. Clearing mist. Lazy mist. Chance to weaken the foe. 30% chance to weaken the foe. It's a spread attack. How come I can't use it? Or Tewi. How come Tewi can't use it? And poor Mei Ling Zhao over here. She's asleep. Either that or she put her to sleep. She's the bad guy. I already forgot her name. I was gonna say, she's the bad guy? She went through here. What's going on? Remilia, welcome to the Scarlet Devil Mansion. I knew you'd be coming. I'm the mistress of this manor, and I can see the flow of fate. You have quite the fascinating destiny. Ah, so you have business in the library, and I thought for sure that you'd come to see me. How about it? Once you're done with your business with Patchy, come visit me. Come pay me a visit. I'm sure I could guide you on the next step of your fate. That's assuming that you can reach my room, of course. Well then, take your time. Well, that was a warm welcome. What are you? I can't fight people without permission. What are you? You can't fight people without, or I can't fight people without permission. Intruder! Imagine your mission is to stop people, and instead of saying, hey, stop, you can't go through there, you say, I like turtles, and just like drag them out. It's weird. I like shorts, they're comfy to wear. Marissa. Oh, you finally made it. I'm looking for books about the puppets now. Hey, be quiet. There'd be trouble if I'm found. Why? You have some kind of beef with the vampires? I don't know. Marissa's the bad guy? I guess I found the library, but there's still more to explore though. Is this just another entrance to the library? I can't let outsiders any further. I'm not allowed to fight people. What is that thing on her back? They're not rabbits. Wait, meh. We need more helpers. You want to work here? 66. Confine? Oath thread. An Ultra Ball? A thread for sealing puppets that's more expensive and better quality than a contract thread. It's an Ultra Ball. What color could this be? Yellow? I don't know. It's locked and you can't get in. Even after she invited us in? Rude. To be fair, she did say if I can manage to get to her room. Indicating that it's not gonna be easy. Can't go over there. There's a lot of books. Were there any benches here? No. There are a lot of books. Are any of them manga? Probably not. Koakuma. Who are you? Person I don't know. Well, it seems like you want to interrupt my reading. I can't let you do that. Star Fox. I'm guessing this is gonna be a bad place for Tewi. Oh, so this Tokiko character is like a vampire? Man, I only have two more, technically one more Yang energy. Never mind, I got no Yang energy. Koakuma. I'm assuming you're a dark type. I can't do anything to you, like at all. Kinda can. Wait a minute, isn't Steel good against Dark? Because like the Steel God and the Dark God? Well, I'll let you have this book, so please overlook this. I was joking. That's not my book, so please give it back. This one. There are a lot of books. There are a lot of books. Patchouli. My, what an unusual guest. What are you doing here? Or, what are you here for? I don't think this place has anything to do with you. Puppets move through magic. And so it follows that I'm suspicious. What? Are you a puppet? Sorry, but that's different from my technique. And even if it was related, I have no obligation to tell you about it. That's enough now, isn't it? Since you snuck in here, I simply must eliminate you. Great unmoving library. Patchouli. She's a whole library? Oh boy, I hope this all one-shots. Dang it! Oh wait, she only has 2 mons. I think we should be fine. What? You're not an illusion type, are you? Okay, good. She's not. Patchouli. It's a funny name. New skill. No action is pointless, even if time is, Me being unrelated to the puppets is true. If you don't believe me, ask that thief over there. Now, Remy called for you, right? How do I know that? I knew because a little while ago, the newspaper said you'd be coming here. You look so nervous. You're so easy to read. More importantly, if you're going to where Remy is, use the door beyond here. Even if you ask whether it matters to me what happens, it's not like I can stop it. But that's true. Getting this far must have been a hassle, so I can at least restore your puppets. Hey! If you have need of it, please let me know. Need your puppets restored? Understood. Even though I'm doing this, I don't think it'll make it easier for you to progress. I don't know, man. Terry is kind of strong. You're a void type. Oh, actually pretty decent. I think. I guess if we're only focusing on focus attacks. Another void type. God dang it. Oh, dang. Kind of decent, actually. What the heck? Why is your spread defense so high? Emergency cure. Recovers from status elements when switching out. So natural cure. Collectomaniac. Man, I actually wanted to use you because you look like Ranma. Grace of Water. When hit by a water type skill, HP is restored. So water absorb. Kind of a weird status thing. Or stats. Flexible, immune to paralysis. So limber. Cerno, active, immune to stop status. Alright, she's actually kind of decent. Her spread defense can use some help though. Also, she is a water type. I know, cause she's like, I always see her using like ice magic and stuff. And it looks like that's it. There are a lot of books. Nothing. Oh crap. Oh, it's just you. If it's about the puppet books, I haven't found any yet. What? But Julie said she wasn't involved? There aren't any books, so I doubt she's lying. Well then, I'ma just jet before I get caught. Later. How much? Okay. We can still keep going. A lot. If this cough doesn't kill me. Oh, there's wild mons here. Sakuya. I hope you're ready, Sakuya, cause I'm fully restored. Or I should say, Touhou is fully restored. Critical? It must be a dark type then. Sakuya of the woods. Kawakuma. We just met her. Yeah, she's got like a little Cartman chin. She's all chubby. Like this. I always thought that weird line under where, what's it called? Cartman's chin is was a beard. Dang, just barely. Changeling? Oh, come on, fled! I'm cleaning together with my puppets. I'll have to clean you too, right? Oh, they're fairies! Wait, they're not like slaves or anything, are they? Ah, you flinched. What an idiot. Style change. I have a pretty neat appearance. Okay. Defense and power. Poker face ignores the secondary skill. You know, I haven't even been thinking about you. Wait a minute. She turns into a light type with power. Maybe we should, like, replace Kokoro here with Mei or something. Or at least a better Mei. I don't know. We should go for power. I mean, it's not like we're gonna use her. Probably, I don't know. You never know. But it never hurts to be prepared. Fled. You better not waste my Pokeballs like that. God dang it, just give me your finger. Not Sweet Nightmare. Oh great, I'm dark. There you go. Just use yang energy for now. I'm good. I'm good. Nah, I was gonna go recover, but nah. Welcome and thank you for coming here. Let us begin then. Fairy maid. Oh hey, it's the Parodius girl. The little bandages were all on the left. Final tribulation. Jeez. Huh? Okay. So explosion? You're amazingly good. No, you're just really dumb. Sakuya. But we already have Sakuya. It would appear that it doesn't affect them. She must be an illusion type. It's a learning process for the both of us. Huh. Those trees. Attack, attack. Whoops. Take that. Cyrano. Is that how you pronounce her name, Cyrano? It has to be, because Kernel doesn't exactly sound good. Retreat, retreat. What do these hairpins do again? Dark type, earth type, water type. Alright, protection moves use the holder, gets their duration. God. That came out of nowhere. Protection moves used by the holder get their duration increased in battle. What does it mean by protection moves? I don't know. Go ahead and use the berry. Spread attacks are, what's it called? Terry's thing. Further in this being cleaned, I won't let you pass. She's the strongest. Ah, so that's how it works. And now my spread attacks are better. It would appear that she resists void types. But please don't make too much of a mess. Don't worry, I will. Oh hey, it's Patchouli. It's that thing, the little worm. There you go, let me take that book away from you. Oh, okay. She's not an illusion type. I remember. Whoops. Patchouli. It's a funny name. It would appear, dang, this place is huge. What's going on? Hey, found an intruder. It's sunny in Philadelphia. Dang, just barely. Diffusion laser. Imagine shooting a laser and it doesn't even hit forward. I'm looking at you, frickin' Fallout 4 with their spread lasers. You ever notice that? Like how in Fallout lasers have better aim if you just... Right when I did some work for once, I'll just skip it again. But yeah, in Fallout, lasers have a... Is that Sunny? How did I get that from a window? Anyways, yeah, in Fallout, lasers have a much better accuracy if you just aim with them instead of using the VATS. VATS always misses with lasers. Remilia? Hey, you're the one that I always see too. I guess her name is Remilia. I recognize her design. Maybe? She turtles. That's cute. She just turtles. Vintage wine. Ability change. Or whatever. Miracle mallet. Focus attack and focus defense are doubled. You say. So she basically has 50, or I mean 100 and on both physical and special attack? No wait. No, that's focus attack and defense. I see. Indomitable. Cannot be O-code? What's O-code? One-shotted? Will not receive critical hits either. What the heck is O-code? And here I thought I was a gamer. I don't know what Oko is. Yeah, it's a one shot. Oh, one hit. Okay, I get it. One hit KO'd. Weird, I've never heard of this O-code before. It's weird. Hey, you learn something new every day. Sore loser. She turns into a fighting type in this one. A steel fighting type? She'll be able to survive fighting types, I guess. This is basically the defense thing. Yeah, it'd be a lot better if I just do this one. What's over here? Nothing. Patchouli. Nah, poor fairy, she got scared. Or she freaked out. Did you see that? I didn't even think of it. Do trainers here do that weird thing where they follow you if you run? Like if you run in Pokemon games, the contract thread. Like if you run in Pokemon games, the trainers would just kind of like look at you. It's a hidden mechanic not a lot of people know about. No, I'm kidding. I'm pretty sure it's like common knowledge. So how am I supposed to get over there? Ah, that's right. Also, how does that make sense? Is this in a lower level? Or are we in... This is supposed to be the same level, right? There's a door there, but it doesn't lead anywhere. Ah, okay. Now it makes sense. Those stairs answer my lore. The world building is very important, man. You want me to be confused in a world that I don't understand? Alright. What's that? A food bowl? I saw like a food bowl or something. I'm not skipping work. So you say, Luna. I'm pretty sure I can still hit her with like my... Wait, are her legs detachable? You see that? Or maybe she just tripped and her shoe fell off or something. Like an idiot. Like a complete dunce. Ah, I'm busy, so busy. Okay. There sure are a lot of puppets around these parts. Why aren't the fairies doing anything about them? Nothing. Oh, great. Where did she go? Hematite? Wait, was it a hairpin? When held, the power of steel-type skills is boosted. Give it to Kaine. This way. Dang it, I went the right way. Can I use my bite? I can't. Patchouli. God dang it, I want this count to be over with already. God. Hey, you have to help me when I win. Wait, you're different. You're a different fairy maid. You're a different evolution. Gust. Her name is Gust. Ooh, now it's worse than before the battle. Hey, now whose fault is it? Misty Jelly. Oops. Is it a heal? Moderately sweet bean jelly heals 200 HP. So the hyper potion. Kawakuma. She's some kind of bear. Oh, hey, it's this thing. I keep seeing her all the time. Yep. There you go. I know absolutely nothing about her other than that her wings look really weird. You're not a illusion type, are you? Fairy game. Either fairy or fiery. One of the two. Either way, I'm right. Flandre. Is she like a rare Pokemon or something? It's like this is the first time I've seen her here. Patchouli. I didn't even think of that. Are there like 2% chance Pokemon here? Oh jeez, man. It's the unknowns all over again. And the Tauros! The freaking Tauros! I won't let you pass here. Oh yeah, who's gonna stop me? Rukoto. Probably the one thing that knows explosion. Final Tribulation, yep. She's so happy too. Yeah! Terrorism. Oh, which one was I blocking? Idiot. Hey look, there she is again. Overwhelm. This one has Overwhelm. That means mine has an hidden ability. Nah, I'm kidding. I've been hearing the little sister having fun for a while now. Who's the little sister? February. That's a cute name. Or maybe it's February. Is it February or February? I don't know. February. If you meet her, you should probably run. Why? Is that her? I won't let you pass any further. Very maid. It's the one that just kind of dangles. I should start using this more. Sue. I'm just saying it for your sake. I wonder if rich people in the Pokemon world have battles with their maids. It's locked. Oh, great. Now I gotta backtrack, apparently. How are we seeing this? Oops. Where the heck would it be? The repel that I had. I have 56 magical fragments. That's good, right? Oh, I didn't sell it, did I? Oh, I did. I remember. Yeah, I sold the little prayer beads or whatever. Backtracking, go. Patchouli. I can't get over that name. Is that even how you say it? Patchouli. Why do they always have wings on like their head? What does that do exactly? It's not like it helps them fly, does it? I feel like wings on the head is going to be like more of a burden than anything. Makes your head heavier and everything. Alright, which way did she go? Man, if only I had more moves. Except you do, you idiot. You're just not using them. Well, stop yelling at me! I hope Mami's out can actually do something. I mean, I get money from them, technically. Not exactly what I was expecting. Give her a break, she has dark. And I did a little more. Yeah, boy. I wonder how I can use these magical fragments. Da Ripper. Wait, why was that strong against me? This is bad. Kinda, you can take a focus attacks like it's nothing. Steel over steel. I gotta watch. Imagine how much money I could have made from this if I just, you know, switched over from Tewi. And Dr. Wawi. Where could she have gone? If only I had some kind of hint. Also, why are we chasing her? The Veil of Water. No, I'm a water type now. I think. Magical fragment. I wonder if there's like weird glitches in here, like in Pokemon Red, where like if you fight a trainer and get a wild encounter at the same time, the game just kind of freaks out. Thanks to Tewi's regeneration power, I can actually just like, you know, hoard all the healing items to myself. Or healing items for everybody else. Where did she go? Oh, this is new. Oh, a guest. I will entertain you with a puppet battle. Cerno. Slime shot. My speed. My speed. I need my speed though. Even though it's already like faster than me. What's that little bag she's carrying? You missed. Man, if only she can absorb, so that way we can heal. Oh, that's right, nature beats water. I don't know why I forgot that. Fufu, did you have fun? No. Okay, maybe a little. Well, we're back here, I guess. We can probably heal. And just like that, Tewi's back in the fight. God, there's like a frog in me throat, I swear. There's a frog in me throat. Wait, you don't think she went past over here? Cause like, what's her name left? Marissa. You missed? How can you miss a worm? There you go. Really quick. Ah, that's why I haven't given you any attack stats. Oh, that's right. I wanted to make her a tank because like she's really good at that. She's really good at attacks. 5 more, huh? Huh? What just happened? What the? Why though? There you go. Eevee trained. Kind of. Wonder what's over here. I can't fight people without permission. At least there's no what's it called here. Dang it! I thought I had something, but I guess not. Well, actually, since we're here, let's take a look at the things we've got. Ah, god dang it, and we need to actually end the episode already. That sucks. Alright. Yeah, you're new. Sakuya, a steel illusion type. So I was right. Ooh, dang. Mostly an attacker, god dang. Barely any defense though. Nimble. When a held charm is lost or consumed, speed is doubled. That's funny. Ooh, dang. She's kinda good. Pretty neutral. Healing power. Recovers a third of maximum HP when switching out. Now that sounds... Changeling, Sweet Nightmare. A Void type. Yeah, pretty neutral. Resonance. Status elements are reflected into opponents when inflicted. So synchronize. Dark Wind type. Whoops. Ooh, actually pretty decent. Special defense can use some help though. Abyssal Spirit. Boost dark type skills when HP is listed in the third. So guts. You're from another town over, so I hate your guts. Dark Ball. I'll think about it. Yeah, pretty neutral stat-wise. Spread attack though. Hothead. Focus attack is increased after taking a critical hit. Yeah. The Dark Light type. This. A Dark Light type. So she basically has no weakness. Right? Hold on. Dark is good against void. Okay. So light is weak to water, nature, and dark. So she can basically hit wait a minute. Light is good against nature? Why? Why water too? I mean, I guess it makes sense. But why nature? Why is light good against or I don't know. Why am I thinking about this? It's Touhou. Barely anything makes sense. I'll think about it. I'll definitely think about it. Maybe. We'll see. But anyways, I guess for now, that pretty much does it for this episode. We did a lot of progress, and Tewi is way too strong now. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.